Ben Bernanke, he hasn't engaged this Jobs Act. It hasn't mentioned it, or but free money is only for the banks, and that, well, how homelessness crashes home movement just like in 2000.
So I'm not quite sure. So the question is, will the Jobs Act and crowdfunding, investment crowdfunding, live up to the potential?
No, can it really avert the catastrophe of this QE, this ongoing perpetual QE policy? Because you're pitting the big banks against your movement, which is like this, and the big banks are like this. I can't see it that it's realistic what you're saying.
So you think that, so what's, I'm sorry, what is the fear or the question?
The fear is that, in fact, that the Federal Reserve policy will crush this movement.
Well, I guess we'll just find out.
No, I don't believe that. You have to keep fighting Ben Bernanke.
Okay, so great. Thank you for the comment.
I have a related question. Is there a limit on the upper side on who can get involved with crowdfunder small businesses? Because it seems like, if somebody's putting their business opportunity out there for individual investors, larger investors might, swoop in when they see a good deal. And then, it's kind of like less risk for them, right?
So I think the question is, are there limits to how much you can crowdfund? So when the full implementation of the Jobs Act, called Title III, is in place, and we and others are what's known as a crowdfunding portal, there are some limits in terms of protections for investors that have to do with how much you can invest during a calendar year, and they're put there in place really to protect investors and whatnot. If that's what you're asking, or no?
It was a little different and kind of follow on to your question, but that there's big investors looking for new opportunities all the time, and so we might get elbowed out as smaller investors. That's all I was kind of questioning. So not the size I can invest, but the size of the entities that I would be competing with for these opportunities to invest.
Yeah, well, actually,
one of the banks are going to swoop in.
Right.
Well, they could. Right?
So you're worried about, as a smaller investor, getting pushed aside, or
Jobs Act isn't just for small investors; it's for everybody to play.
Sure.
So we'll have to compete.
One of the things I'm really excited about is that crowdfunding and the Jobs Act have made it possible to shift the balance of power, which is, right, like you are suggesting, which right now is in the hands of the investors, and making it more equal, so that you as an entrepreneur get to set the terms of the investment, and you get to say yes or no, whether you accept an individual investor, whether they be a big guy or a small guy. So it'll be up to you. The power will be in your hands for the first time.